Free will is the way of the universe because determinism collapses infinity into one finite expression. And in the law of one cosmology, this becomes very clear with the explanation of the three distortions: free will, logos, light. We talked about this before, how before the universe, before creation, there was simply intelligent infinity in a state of absolute unity. This intelligent infinity became aware, and from there the three distortions came to be. And now we go deeper. In the session 15, question 21, Ra states, the first distortion, free will, finds focus. This, the focus, is the second distortion known to you as logos, the creative principle, or love. This intelligent energy thus creates a distortion known as light. From these three distortions come many, many hierarchies of distortions, each having its own paradoxes to be synthesized, no one being more important than another. Distortions here, once again we clarify this, doesn't mean wrongness, incorrectness. It simply means a deviation. Anything at all that deviates from absolute unity or intelligent infinity in absolute unity, in a state of absolute unity, compared to that, anything that is a layer removed from that is already a distortion. So literally any and everything is a distortion of some sort. But what we can understand from this statement is that everything that we see or feel is a distortion. So planets, people, emotional states, mental states of any kind are all distortions, and none of them are more important than another. However, there are only three distortions that are highlighted because they have structural significance to creation: free will, logos, light. Free will does not mean human choice or psychological agency. Here it means cosmic freedom. It means metaphysical variance, the cosmic principle of differentiation, which is a necessary principle for creation. If we can imagine absolute unity, aware, but without the distortion of free will, then there will be no differentiation. There would be no multiplicity, no evolution. There would be either no expression at all, most likely, or if there would be an expression, it would be one finite looping expression, which contradicts infinity. By definition, has no boundaries. So if we are to assume that the universe and creation is indeed infinite, then by definition and by necessity, free will is not optional. And this freedom, this free will, is expressed in you as well, because you are an expression of the Creator, of the one infinite Creator. You are a sub logos. And because everything in creation is fractal, the principle or the distortion of free will is present in you as well. So when you choose anything, you make a decision, illusory or not. When you have the experience of making a decision and a choice, that is you participating in the same cosmic structure that began the whole creation. The second distortion is logos, or love, and this is the creative principle. This is the structuring principle. It's bringing the infinite potential of free will into a organized manner. Free will coming from absolute infinity, it's chaotic. So the second distortion of logos is the ordering principle that brings this infinite potential into one particular structural creation or venue for experience. So the logos has the responsibility, let's use that word, to put in place the metaphysical and physical laws and constraints on any specific universe. And you, again, as a sub-logos, you also participate in this structuring principle when you, after having the freedom to make a choice, you plan what you are going to do with that choice. This is you putting in place the logos, the order, the ordering principle in your life. And finally, we have light, the third distortion, or intelligent energy. Light is the physical manifestation of the creative principle. That's why it's called also intelligent energy. It's when intelligent infinity is filtered through the logos into now physical form. So in physical form, this intelligent infinity is now intelligent energy. And light here is not only physical photons, it is the bridge. This third distortion of light or intelligent energy is the bridge of metaphysics to physics. The logos is represented physically as the sun or any other star, and then all the creation of a specific universe or galaxy, which is with each specific metaphysical rules, laws, and zodiacs and physical laws and so on. That manifested form is the third distortion of light. And of course, again, us as sub-logos represent and express that light in our lives as well. Free will, the freedom to choose. Logos, how we plan and how we go about doing the things that we choose to do. And then light, our actions and manifestations in the world. And now I'll leave you with another quote from Ra. This one is a bit more dense, but very enlightening. Session 13, question 13. Ra states, "The galaxy and all other things of material of which you are aware are products of individualized portions of intelligent infinity. As each exploration began, each galaxy, it in turn found its focus and became co-creator. Using intelligent infinity before the first distortion, each portion created an universe and allowing the rhythms of free choice to flow, playing with the infinite spectrum of possibilities, each individualized portion channeled the love light, the third distortion, the manifested form, into what you might call intelligent energy, because now it's condensed down into physical form, thus creating the so-called natural laws of any particular universe." It continues, "Each universe, in turn, individualized to a focus, becoming in turn co-creator and following further diversity, thus creating further intelligent energies, regularizing or causing natural laws to appear in the vibrational patterns of what you call a solar system. Thus, each solar system has its own, shall we say, local coordinate system of illusory natural laws. And now we end. It shall be understood that any portion, no matter how small, of any density or illusory pattern contains, as in an holographic picture, the one creator, which is infinity. Thus, all begins and ends in mystery.